on Saturday night?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Was it just because you got one thrown your way, or is it because of the way you made it?
You know the way I made it. Sometimes I surprise myself.
I know that the joke is always about tight ends getting targets. I mean, you obviously have to take advantage when they come your way. How gratifying is it when they do and you make it the way you do?
It's awesome just being able to be reliable. When Justin, the offense, needs us.
What was the reaction from some of the teammates? You make a one-handed catch there in the back of the end zone.
That was awesome. The best part is going over to the sideline and seeing, my unit. Jake, Ruck, Mitch, Rashad, all getting pumped up for it, and then we did when Jake scored later.
Is there a sense among you guys that get to the end of the year and you can still start finding more ways? I know it's the same question we ask you all the time, like can tight ends get more catches? Is there a sense that could happen down the stretch?
I mean, whenever they need us, like I said, we're going to be there.
It's a really good group of tight ends, and you're the starter. How much pride you take in that? I know it's I'm trying to be selfish, but just you're the starter in this.
I'm just really proud of our group. Like I was saying, the way we lift each other up and work with each other has been amazing.
Do you have a sense of how big that moment was for House on Saturday?
I think it was pretty big for him, and we were really happy for him. All he does is put his head down and work, and he's had to work through some injuries and stuff here and there, and it was awesome.
What do you think about Rashad playing both ways? I know he's played both defensive end and tight end during his career, but not necessarily at the same time like he is now.
Yeah, and that's just a testament to what he's capable of. He's very gifted, and then him being able to manage it, mentally going back and forth between meetings and just being able to bring the same energy has been awesome.
Penn State has one of the best tight ends in the country in Freiermuth. I know you guys won't be up at the same time playing against each other, but is there any talk in the room like, hey, we want to prove that we're pretty good at the tight end position?
I mean, there hasn't been a lot of talk. We obviously watch a lot of their defense. We don't pay a ton of attention to their offense, but we just want to be the best group we can be.
Hey, Luke, go ahead.
Do you guys consider this a rivalry game? I know Michigan's been for the last couple of years.
Nothing like the team up north, but they've obviously given us a great game past however many years, and we don't take them lightly at all. And yeah.
So what makes for a rivalry game then if going down to the final minute 3 years in a row?
I think if you just not to
you know what I'm saying.
Put any matchup down, but if you look at the history of us, with the game, it's hard to top that.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, last week when you guys got stoned at the 1 yard line, I counted you guys offensive line and stuff. Was that just sort of a wake up call that about taking care of business? I mean, what's that a spur like? I guess for you guys going into this week?
Just shows us we need to stay on top of our communication at all times. Little communication mishap, which we have gotten fixed and continue to talk through. It's always important to keep talking.
You talked about Penn State's defense. What do you see when you scout them?
They play really hard. They got some good DNs, and they rotate in, and like they said, they're not scared of anything, and we're ready for that tough kind of game.
When you're getting ready for a tough game, do you need to be extra tough in practice, being that that's what you're getting ready for, or do you need to back off a little because that being the extra refreshed team will be an extra benefit in a game like that?
I think we just need to do what we've been doing. We practice really hard. We practice against best defense in the country. So keep doing what we're doing.
Look, how deep is this offensive playbook that you guys? I don't know if you have a playbook. It's probably on a tablet, But just how deep is this Ohio State offensive playbook?
I couldn't put a number on plays or anything, but
we
do a lot of variations with stuff. Never with tendencies and everything. Try to change it up, and then obviously fit it to whatever week we're getting, what kind of defense, coverage front, and Coach Day is one of the best offensive minds. So
that's what I wanted to ask you. It seems like y'all always have an answer when somebody poses y'all a question defensively? Eventually y'all find the answer.
That's preparation and ability to adjust, during the game, coming off, like I said, communicating, talking at halftime, and all those things that go into it, which is offensive staff as a whole.
Yeah.
Is this a week where having more of an emphasis on the two tight end stuff this year could really pay off?
We'll see where the game takes us. In those situations we'll be ready. Whether it's one or three of us, two of us out there, it doesn't really matter.
Why do you think teams have had a tough time running on Penn State? You mentioned some of their defensive ends, but they've been a hard team to run this year.
I think they're really sound in what they do, and they, like I said, they come off and hit you. They're not afraid to hit you in the mouth and see how you respond. So we have to respond the right way.
Is it more of an attitude, or do they have really good players? What do you see?
They're always going to have. I mean, they always recruit well. Obviously, they play. Like I said, they do their job well and play tough.
How are they similar or different to Wisconsin? Because that was another good rush defense you faced but had success against.
I would say they have a similar mindset. How they attack their defensive scheme, but obviously there's variations of what they do, and like we've been preparing all week to respond the right way.
Michigan State, Wisconsin, y'all seemed, even though they had these highly rated defenses against the run, Wisconsin was number 1 against the run when y'all played them. Y'all seemed intent on cracking that nut, so to speak. Is that kind of the mindset you guys have?
Yeah, we take pride in that up front, as O-line and tight end unit. That's a huge goal of ours, just control the line of scrimmage. It's a big part of winning those games.
But if it doesn't crack open the first time, y'all keep trying, right? I mean, where does that come from?
Our preparations from all the way off season, winter, all the way through camp and everything. We're just going to keep pounding away at it throughout the game.
Thanks, Luke.
What sort of emotional boost is having Chase Young back? I know he's been in practice, but now that he's going through game prep and all that, and obviously they're playing games.
Huge. We have, a lot of confidence in him, and as a leader too, getting one of our captains back is huge for the whole team.
Does it, even with the offense, just to see him on the other side, you're like, all right.
Yeah, you definitely feel his presence at practice, and like I said, being able to go against those guys every day just makes us that much better.
Good. All right. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and we got Buck IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.